What is going on, everybody? This is Ready Football Podcast. I'm Brennan.
I'm Logan.
And it's a little bit later than when we normally start recording this.
It is.
It's
2 minutes till 10, but
yeah. So we're gonna try to.
There's a good reason.
Yeah.
We're not just gonna skip on by it.
No, but we're gonna try to get this episode jam packed as quick as possible because we do both got work in the morning.
I don't really consider mine a morning.
No, well, mine's like an hour before, but I
got a text saying I need to be there by 11:05. So
I gotta be there by 10:15. But I mean, I do bigger routes than you do. So
okay, I'm back first.
Huh?
I'm back first.
I get a guaranteed 10. So
yeah, don't say that.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. But yeah, today is also May the 25th, Memorial Day. So
yep.
Happy Memorial Day to everyone. But yeah, we were both with family. Kind of went a little longer than we expected.
And I will say, coming from a military family, do not forget the reason we celebrate today either.
Mm-mm.
Our fallen heroes, our fallen servicemen and women are the reason that we're able to enjoy the freedoms that we have in this country. So it's like I said, coming from a military family, it's definitely, for that aspect, a more somber reason for today, or a more somber feeling today than, any other day of the year. But like I said, they're the reason that we can enjoy the way of life that we have in this country. So we're ever grateful for all the fallen ones and the reason that we celebrate today. So to all you veterans, all you military families, happy Memorial Day. Well, I hate saying that. That feels so backwards. But no, like you were saying, it was a great day with family. We hope you guys had a great day with family. How did you spend your Monday off? Even though we both have Mondays off, so it's not out of the abnormal for us.
Yeah, no. Hung out with the wife and kids for a little bit this morning, and then we got ready.
Yep.
Went up to my parents' house. They had a whole bunch of food.
Did you watch the race yesterday?
No.
What?
No.
Why?
I haven't watched a race since I was in middle school.
That is okay. It was like I was telling my mom yesterday. That is the only race that I'll watch. Maybe I'll tune into Daytona a little bit just because it's Daytona.
I used to go down to Charlotte every other year.
It's so cool for our state to get that big of a recognition nationally, though.
Oh, you're talking the Indy.
What did you think I was talking about?
The NASCAR Coca-Cola 600.
You thought that was the biggest race of yesterday?
I don't pay attention when their schedule is. I know races happen on sometimes Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday nights.
Indy 500 is always on a Saturday or on a Sunday.
I don't pay attention to it.
That is unbelievable.
Never have. I've paid more attention to NASCAR.
I was able to go on a field trip in 4th grade to the 500 Motor Speedway when they were doing the qualifying for that race. So we got to go into pit lane and meet a bunch of drivers, get their autographs and this and that. And then we went into the Indy 500 museum. That was dope. Now, I've never been able to actually go to a 500, and I want to so bad. But
races are fun to go to because, like I said, I've been to a couple.
I just went to the Brickyard at the 500 last year because Taylor's dad had sweets. Do you know the name or the driver AJ Foyt?
Yeah.
We have I might be wrong on this, but I think they're his suites, and he has, or like him or his company have like some kind of connection. So we were able to get suites like right off of turn 2.
That's dope.
And we were there for the Brickyard. Now that was my first and only NASCAR race I've ever been to, but that was awesome,
dude.
And it's so much louder than I thought they were.
Oh, and like watching it on TV. Oh, they're just taking a left. They're taking a left.
Oh, look, they're making another left turn.
But
I wonder what's gonna happen next.
Oh, there's the rare right. Oh, and a left again. But
oh, I made that joke yesterday.
But you have to admit, there's something about being at a track, feeling those cars just zoom, 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 zoom.
You know, the one thing I really underestimated, though, is like how deep of a slant those turns are on the track.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like damn near a vertical, like, holy, bro, I so underestimated that.
I went one year, I went to school, right? One day for like 2 hours. My parents came, pulled me out. We started the drive down to Charlotte.
Yeah.
We get there, it gets to race day because we spend like a couple days down there going to different like racing companies, buildings and whatnot, looking at the car, meeting drivers and whatnot. And it gets race day. First lap happens, right? They're like just coming up to the line to start the race.
Yeah.
There's an accident already.
Dude, there were like 3 wrecks in the first 30 laps yesterday.
You know how they have like that steel like cage type material?
The barrier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the catch net or safety net. I think it's a catch net or something.
Something like that. Right in front of me, a car just boom gets like hit up on that, falls down to the track, and I'm just like, again.
Obviously, no, hold on. That's well.
No, I'm in like middle school. I'm like, let's get started again. Like, I'm just excited because.
Oh, I thought you were saying like crash again. I'm like,
no.
Bro, what the?
No, I'm like,
hold on a minute. I'm like,
this is like,
let's not forget those are real people, though.
No, this is like my first time going to like a NASCAR
okay.
race. I'm in like.
You're talking about them like actually driving and.
I'm like late elementary, early middle school.
Okay.
And I'm just like. And like, I watched it on TV every now and again.
Yeah.
If there wasn't a football game on or something, I wasn't interested, or I wasn't playing video games, or I wasn't outside or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd check it out for a couple laps, see if there's a wreck. If not, cool.
Kind of same with hockey. Like, you check to see if there's fights.
You get to watch people go over 200 miles per hour.
Yeah. And, like, especially for me, like, I've grown up a car guy. I've worked in 3 different auto shops. Like, I love cars. So, like, the engineering and, like, the mechanics of those cars and, like you said, the fact that they're freaking rockets, like, so fascinating to me. But like I said, even the 500, like, for our home state to get that much national recognition on a single day.
I do like how the winner has to drink a glass bottle of milk.
No.
Like, I don't know why, but they just...
And you get the wreath over you.
Mm-hmm.
But, did you see
the Indy cars, though? Or the F1 cars?
They're Indy car.
When they go to the brick house, now that race is very exciting.
Yeah.
Because they're going as fast, if not faster, and they don't have all that protection as the NASCAR vehicles do.
Yeah.
They don't have something covering the top. If
it's insane.
Flip, they're sliding on that pavement.
But the engineering behind those cars is like something to be studied. It's unbelievable, like how durable they really make those cars for the drivers. Because you see some of them wreck at the speeds that they do, and they they walk out of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane, the engineering behind these cars. And that's also what fascinates me.
I've seen a car get thrown in the air, hit a couple times, slide, get hit, catch on fire.
Flip in the air.
Literally, someone like got just underneath her, like spun them out. They spun them out, and there was a car on the outside, hit them, and they kind of like were going up one of the turns.
Yeah.
So they caught air on the turn because it's so high up, like you said.
Yeah.
They start like rotating. Like, if you look up brutal NASCAR crashes, there's some messed up ones.
We've lost drivers from them.
Exactly. And then to see people just get up out of the car, walk off. Sometimes you got guys, girls, whatever, trying to fight someone because they spun them out. Like, those people are ballsy.
Oh, yeah. Now, we do got football to talk about tonight, so don't worry. But the last thing that I'm going to say about this race is, have you seen how massive the infield of this track is? Like, first off, there's 3 holes of a golf course in there that is on my bucket list to play because I love golf. And if I can say I've golfed on the Indy 500 infield, oh my God, sign me up. I want to play that golf course so bad. But here's the thing. The infield of the Indy 500 Motor Speedway, approximately 253 acres. Now listen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Listen.
It's crazy how many RVs and like trailers.
Hold on.
In there.
The Indy Motor Speedway property as a whole spans 560 acres.
Tracks most of it.
The vast scale of the infield is often highlighted by how many famous landmarks and venues could fit inside of it simultaneously. You've seen this, haven't you?
I think so.
This is the stuff that can fit inside the infield of the Indy 500 Motor Speedway simultaneously. Vatican City, where Mr. Pope lives. Yankee Stadium. The White House. The Taj Mahal. The Roman Coliseum and the Rose Bowl Stadium. You know my favorite stat of all of this, though? The Big House. Michigan Stadium. It seats like, what, 104, I think?
Something like that.
I'm going to look this up because I want to be accurate.
Look at you.
Shut up.
I'm proud of you.
I'm locked in, bro. Except on this.
Well, let's get locked in on some football.
Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so it holds 97,000. That feels like that feels low for a big house.
Hey.
Ohio State Stadium holds more than that, and Michigan's considered the biggest in the country. That don't seem right.
That's what the thing's saying.
Yeah, this other one says over 100K, so somebody lying. Anyway, the Indy 500 Motor Speedway holds 5 times that capacity.
Yeah.
That is stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Like, to think about that, how big Michigan Stadium is, it's times 5 at the Indy 500. That's so freaking cool to me, bro. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. We had to talk about that a little bit. One of the biggest sporting days of the calendar year. Greatest spectacle in racing, Memorial Day weekend. So, great. That feels wrong to say. 3-day weekend and celebrating one of the greatest yearly sporting events that we got. But we're here to talk about football. Yes,
sir. And we're going to be doing a deep dive, like we said last week, into the international games and the NFC West.
Yep.
So Why don't you start us off with the...
No. First, I want to get your opinion on the international games first.
Oh, good thing I was going to say, why don't you get us started on the international games?
Probably a good idea.
Because I feel like that's going to take the least amount of time. So,
give me your honest thoughts of this.
can you list them off? I don't know all of them off the top of my head.
So in London, you got...
Just go week by week.
I'm going by geographical.
Okay.
So this is in London.
Yep.
The London games.
Eagles and Jags, week 5, I believe.
Nope. Houston and Jacksonville. It is Eagles and Jacksonville. And then Indy and Washington. That's in London. In Paris,
Hold on. Let's go by those 2 games first.
3.
Oh, the Jags and Texans, yep. So, I feel like those are some pretty solid games, honestly. They could be good games.
They could.
It honestly just really depends on how Jacksonville does. They got 2 of the 3 games.
I really feel like they should have had the Texans and Eagles play. If they were going to put those 2 teams out there, not play Jacksonville twice.
I think we play them. Well, I think we play the Texans later in the season.
Yeah.
But if you recall, for the past decade, London is Jacksonville's quote-unquote second home.
Yeah.
So
it is true.
They've talked about relocating them to London.
All right. Now, to continue this list,
Yes.
Paris is Pittsburgh and New Orleans.
Horrible game.
Yeah. In Munich, you have New England and Detroit.
I'm not sold on how New England performed last year. I feel like that was kind of just like fire caught in the wind.
If Bo Nix was not out for the season, they would not have moved on
Exactly.
to the Super Bowl. Let's be honest.
So, I feel like Lions could just run away with that game.
In Madrid, you have Cincinnati and Atlanta.
Another trash game.
In Melbourne, in Australia, you have San Fran and the Rams.
Sounds like they're going to be getting a good football game over there in Melbourne.
Yeah, but that time change, that's going to be rough.
Oh, it will be. But
Now,
I don't got to make that time change.
Now, in Rio, you got Baltimore and Dallas. In Brazil.
That could be a good game.
And then in Mexico City, you have Minnesota and San Fran.
In Mexico City, we got who?
Minnesota and San Fran. The 49ers.
San Fran's taking it. I didn't hear Minnesota. So
Oh, okay. On it, like
say about half of those games.
now,
maybe.
as a whole of all of these international games and how much more common they're becoming, and the NFL wanting to, span to all of these regions and all of these other countries. Honest thoughts about it, about that whole idea as one.
I would say I love it. I mean, it's getting American football out to places that we typically don't go. So for the NFL to get their time over there, get their name out, the brand out, even more than what it already is. Because you also got to think the soccer teams overseas, how loyal those fans are.
Yeah.
How loyal those fans are to the NFL teams, even though they don't have an NFL team over there.
No.
And what's the likelihood of those people being able to just, I'm going to go to the United States for a football game? So, in a way, we're also
expanding to those markets.
To those markets. Being able to sell merchandise at those games. So you're getting NFL product, the game alone, plus jerseys, whatever, out in different areas of the world in just the United States, more than what you already do now.
Yeah.
So
I think could also help build like their own, version of the NFL in each respective spot.
and you also got to think, like you said, I agree with that. How many, over the past few years, we're having people come out not playing a single down of football and coming from overseas. Jordan Matalata. I cannot talk tonight.
Jaden Maeva?
No, Jordan Matalata.
Mailata?
Yes, whatever. Like I said, I cannot talk today. It's been like this all day.
Clearly.
The Eagles' offense tackle. We drafted him. He's a rugby player. Never played football a single down in his life.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the best offense tackles in the NFL today.
Yeah.
You have
The player from Nigeria that was unbelievable at the combine. Never played a snap.
You're having people from Australia, Nigeria, places that don't even have football stuff,
Yeah.
having such a big love for the game because they see something online that they want to pursue that, and not many of them are able to make that a successful dream.
I think my main argument with this is if we're going to do this and we're going to go as international as this and honestly go, I mean, it's only going to grow from here. There's going to be a lot more international games. We got to find better games to put out there. Like Pittsburgh and New Orleans and Paris.
I mean,
Detroit and New England could be okay. Cincinnati and Atlanta, not my favorite. Baltimore and Dallas could be interesting. Minnesota and San Fran, okay. Indian, Washington, really?
I don't know who does.
Then you're going to have the
stuff.
Jaguars play in London twice?
They've been playing over there multiple times this season for the past 5-6 years, at least.
I mean, we could do a lot better than this.
They could, but also I don't know if certain teams get a international game this year and they're trying to like rotate to make sure everyone gets an international game. I don't know how that part goes. So
Now, honest question, do you see at any point there being a Super Bowl played internationally?
possibly. I don't think
No. That's got to be played on our home country soil. That has to be. They can't. The Super Bowl cannot move internationally.
it should, but it's a business and they're going to go wherever the money's talking.
Oh, 100%. That's what sucks.
They'd play the Super Bowl in Saudi Arabia if they could.
Yeah.
Because they know they're going to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
WWE has certain PLEs for Saudi Arabia because, one, in their contract with Saudi Arabia, they have to have so many shows over there. And plus, they got so much money in that town, country, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. They could fork over millions of dollars to WWE, NFL, NBA, whoever, and still be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They're not struggling over there at all. So if they come to the NFL, we'll give you
X amount of dollars.
X amount of dollars, but we're supposed to be having the Super Bowl in Minnesota. Let's say that.
Well, Nashville's getting one in 2030.
So let's use that 2030. We're a 2028, 2029 area. Saudi Arabia comes to NFL. Hey, we want to host Super Bowl 2020-30. Or 2030.
2020-30.
2030 instead of you guys going to Tennessee for the Super Bowl. We'll give you guys this much more money. Do you think they're going to pass down more money?
I don't think they can switch it that late, though. Because that...
I'm not sure, but I've seen some...
Because there's got to be, like...
I've seen some sporting events do
There's got to be, like, some legally binding stuff to that where they, like, can't back out last minute or something.
We don't know how these
Like, we've
contracts-
also never seen that happen either.
We don't. And what do they say in football? What do they say in all sports? Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I guarantee you 50, 60 years ago, NFL fans, players, organizations, all that, they would have never thought they'd be playing a game overseas.
Yeah, that's true.
Stuff happens. We don't know when it's going to happen. Something could fall through with that stadium in Tennessee. Something happens to it. Damage. They can't host it. Saudi Arabia comes up. Hey, we'll give you this much money. France comes in. Hey, we'll give you this much money. Then it could just be a bidding war because they need to find a replacement.
Yeah.
Whoever gives the most, they're going to get the spot.
You're not wrong.
So, I don't know, man. I could see it. It may not be for a while, but I could definitely see a Super Bowl being played overseas.
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be right, though. I think Super Bowl has got to stay nationally. Obviously, yeah, they're going to go where the money is, but I think that would... I don't know. I feel like it just wouldn't be the same league at that point like it was growing up. But, I mean, we're already seeing it in college. Like, how many, like, week 0, they're playing in Ireland. So.
And who knows? Maybe if next couple years, NFL may get, like, a development league for these people that have an interest into trying to pursue American football, but it's not offered in their country.
Yeah.
Australia, Nigeria, places like those.
Or if they do, they're
have,
not as big as the NFL.
They could have like their professional league over there, which could be like another feeder for the NFL.
Yeah.
Like how the G League, the overseas, all the overseas different leagues are for the NBA.
And then like baseball, you have the minor leagues. You have...
Yeah, NFL, they could pick up people from Canadian football. They could pick up people from Arena, UFL.
Yeah.
But what's stopping them from getting so much more money, getting their footprints in all these different countries overseas, and be like, hey, we want you guys to have a development league team.
Yeah.
Australia, we want you guys to have one. France, we want you guys to have one. You guys figure out a schedule for you all. You guys play those games. Someone does good. Team in the NFL needs. They could have a right to another team, like how the NBA G League, Mad Ants, who aren't called the Mad Ants anymore.
They're not?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
They're not in Fort Wayne anymore. I'm pretty sure they changed their name when they moved down to...
Oh, they do. Bro, I forgot all about that because they're at Noblesville now. The Noblesville Boom.
Yeah.
What?
So
Okay. That sucks,
like,
though.
when they were Mad Ants, I'm not sure now. They probably still are. They could have a 2-way contract with that team plus the Pacers.
Yeah.
So they're basically a feeder team for the Pacers.
Yeah.
If Hallenberg gets injured, they got another guard in the G League like they like. Hey, you're getting called up. They could do the same thing overseas for the NFL.
Yeah.
You get Patrick Mahomes hurt, their second string hurt. You're down to your third string. You may have to go find someone else to fill free agency.
Which I feel like they
another
would
team.
also go. They would go to the practice squad first.
Practice squad. But if someone caught wind overseas, they're tearing it up.
Yeah.
Your team has rights to players on that team. Why not? Jacksonville could have rights to the team in London.
Yeah.
Since they play in London the most, they've been said, like, hey, London is Jacksonville's second home. They could have rights over there. A running back gets hurt. They got a good running back over in London. Jags could call him up if they think he'd be a better aspect than...
Prospect.
I went to say asset. Dude, my brain is just... I woke up and my brain was dead. You know how you said it was Friday for you today?
Yeah.
It felt like today was like a Friday or a Saturday.
Okay, so you kind of feel like I do.
then-
Whenever it's
and
your
then
day
the
off,
day-
you just have no energy.
And then the day started going and it's like, it's Monday. It's Memorial Day. Like,
Yeah.
we need to get going. Like, we need to be there at 12, 1 o'clock, whatever.
Oh, we didn't get out of bed till like 11:30.
Well, you also don't have two kids. And
No.
one that will get out of bed. And
But yeah, you're like I am. Whenever it's your day off, you just have no energy at all. So whenever like you got to do something and someone asks how you doing, you're just like, I have no energy, bro. I tell them it's a fight to get myself out of bed to go sit on my couch.
I'm making it. And it's all right.
Anyway, back to football before we start
So-
getting off on another track again, on
So,
another
yeah,
wormhole.
I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. They could go a couple different ways. I could see a Super Bowl played overseas at some point.
Probably, I feel like would be sooner than later, especially if they have Nashville for 2030. But this conversation is going to kind of bleed into this next topic. We had primetime games announced outside of the international games. So Thursday Night Football, we have Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, Week 5, Week 12, and Week 13. Week 1, Super Bowl rematch, Patriots and Seahawks.
I'm going to say Seahawks already.
Probably would too. Week 2, you got Lions and Bills. And that's in Buffalo. That'll be at their new stadium.
Yep. I think that's the home opener, too.
I think Detroit's going to spoil it.
There's one thing.
I think if that Jared Goff chant, Jared Goff, I think this is the year they bounce back.
There's one thing I've learned about Buffalo the past few years. Don't count Josh Allen out.
Oh, no. No, definitely not.
Ever since he got in the league, and me personally, I don't think the Lions did enough on defense.
But they get everybody healthy.
Yes, but there were times throughout the entire season where their defense was a liability.
Oh, 100%.
Josh Allen goes out, does his thing, puts that cape on. I'm going to take Buffalo at home. Especially new stadium. You know how that emotion's going to be.
Plus, I will say it's going to be really early, too, with Detroit's offense because it's going to be early enough in the season to where they might still be adjusting from losing David Montgomery and the two-headed backfield that they had. Although they do bring in Isaiah Pacheco. He's not a scrub by any means.
He can't stay healthy, though.
No.
But they also did lose a few good pieces on that O-line, too.
They did.
Trying to get the replacement in up to quick.
Yeah. I don't know. Something tells me Detroit's going to spoil that. Week 3, you got Falcons at Green Bay.
Give me Packers.
Yeah, give me Green Bay by like 10.
Say 14 plus.
Fair. Week 5, you got Tampa Bay at...
Hold on. Before I forget, did you see that Tyler Algier diss track he made?
Yes.
That was low-key kind of fire.
All right.
You said Falcons, and that was the last team I remember him being on, so it made me think of it.
Week 5, you got Tampa Bay at Jerry World. I'm going to ride with Tampa Bay.
Give me Baker.
Yeah. Week 12, you got Kansas City at Buffalo. Give me Buffalo. Give me Buffalo.
I don't know.
Give me Buffalo.
If Mahomes is back to 100%, I say, I don't know who wins, but it'd be within 3 points.
Week 13, Kansas City at LA Rams. That's going to be a good game.
Rams are one of the preseason favorites to make it all the way.
Especially because Stafford just signed that new huge ass deal at his age, which at minimum another 2-3 years of Matt Stafford. And then you're also looking at
Ty Simpson just gets to sit there
until at least 2028
and learn from Stafford and McVay.
And Stetson Bennett.
And Devontae Adams. And Puka. And the whole coaching tree of McVay.
Yeah. Ty Simpson does not have many career starts, though.
He does.
Like, you saw that stat.
I'm not a big fan of him.
You saw the thing, like, NFL, like, if quarterbacks want to win a Super Bowl in the NFL, like, the average, like, statistical numbers that they average is, like, 20-something career starts, or it might be more than that, and then, like, 1,000 passing yards, and then I can't remember if it had touchdowns or not. But
no idea what you're talking about.
There was something that I saw. I'm going to look this up.
I think I'm going to take Rams on that Rams and Chiefs game, though.
Oh, you have to.
I mean, you don't have to. Chiefs fans won't.
Yeah. So that was week 13 on Thursday Night Football. Then you got Sunday Night Football. Week 1, Cowboys at New York Giants. Cam Scattaboo's coming back off injury. Jackson Dart in year 2 with Jim Harbaugh. I about called him John.
I get them mixed up. So
I always remember Jim was at Michigan and then basically ditched to the NFL during that whole sign stealing investigation.
That's not the right one then.
No, that was John. Dude, I did it again. I just did it.
Which one's which?
John was with Michigan when they won the Natty, and then he bailed to L.A. right when the investigations started.
Are you sure?
Or no, it might be Jim Harbaugh. See, now I'm mixed up. You see what you did?
Jim Harbaugh.
Yes. Jim is with the Chargers. John is with the Giants. Okay.
Wow.
You just said you get them mixed up too. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. You had to face him how many times in college? More times than me, so.
Twice?
That's it.
We played him in 2017.
Oh, whatever.
And then.
He beat you every time, so.
Played him in 23. And then played him 3 times. Because we played him last year in the big house too.
He wasn't there last year. He's been in the NFL for at least 2 years.
Yeah. So, twice. Because we didn't play him in 18. We didn't play him in 19. Didn't play him COVID year.
21, 22,
Nope.
23.
Yeah. Played him in 23. And that was the last time we played Michigan. Until last year, like I said.
Well, either way, I think give me Giants.
Yeah, I'm going to take Jackson Dart. Week 2, Colts at Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Sucks for me to say, but I'm going to take the Chiefs too.
Unless
Kenny Moore leaving was a big loss for them.
Unless Danny Dimes plays like he did before he got hurt last year and Patrick Mahomes is not available.
I'd still take Kansas City.
I don't know who their backup is.
Week 3, Rams at Broncos. Who, their backup quarterback? Justin Fields.
Yeah, I'm taking Indy. If Mahomes is not ready for that matchup, I'm taking Indy.
Okay, fair. Week 3.
Fields had how many touchdowns last year?
I forget.
I think 0.
Oh, that's right. He didn't play last year. I was thinking of when he was
No,
with
he played.
I was thinking when he was with Pittsburgh.
He played. He just wasn't good. Again, his leading receiver on that team was injured for half the season.
Yeah. That's the Jets, though. Are we really going to do that to him?
Yeah.
That's the Jets. Nobody succeeds there.
So.
Anyway, week 3 on Sunday Night Football. You got Rams at Broncos.
Give me the Broncos in Denver. It's going to be early in the season. It could be hot, muggy. That air's different.
Yeah.
That playing in Denver makes it harder to breathe anyway. Plus, you said week 3?
Yep, Sunday Night Football.
It's going to be probably a hot night over there in Denver.
Mile high, baby.
Yeah, give me Denver. Especially
That's going to be a good game,
especially if Bo's back. Give me Denver.
Yeah. Well, hold your horses, though, because we got another good one week 7 on Sunday night. We got Kansas City at Seattle.
Seattle.
I'd probably take Seattle in that one, too. And I might...
It's literally almost because of the home field advantage.
I might take the Rams week 3 at Denver, by the way. Week 11, you got Minnesota at San Fran in Mexico City.
Give me San Fran. Unless Minnesota can figure out something at the QB position.
And then week 18, obviously, it's the final primetime spot for Sunday night. Hasn't been decided yet, so still TBD on that. Monday Night Football, week 1, you got Denver at Kansas City.
Give me Kansas City.
I'd probably take Kansas City, too. Week 2, Giants, New York Football Giants at LA Rams.
Rams.
Yeah, give me the Rams. Give me the Rams by 13.
10.
I say 13.
I say Scatterboo gets a late touchdown. Get it?
Yeah. Another good one. Week 5, Buffalo at the LA Rams.
Tie.
Really? Okay. Didn't expect you to go there.
It really depends on Allen.
I'm going to say Matty Stafford goes 2-0 against Josh Allen. I'm going to take the Rams at home. Super Bowl is in LA at SoFi this year. Rams are going to be locked in on a Super Bowl run.
I'm saying tie. I will go on that.
To my knowledge, they'd be the first team to play Super Bowl in their home stadium twice. That would be crazy. Yeah, so give me the Rams week 5 at home against Buffalo. I like that. Matthew Stafford is going to lead them on a Super Bowl run. I have some feeling about it. Week 7. Get ready for this one. You're going to get excited. Week 7, Monday Night Football. Cowboys and Eagles in Philly.
Yeah, give me my Eagles.
Yeah,
you already knew where I'm going.
Yeah. Give me the Eagles.
Fudge some cowgirls.
I'm gonna be excited to see Caleb Downs though.
I won't.
I know you won't.
I need either Jordan or Lane to just run him over one good time.
Oh yeah.
Bring Kelsey back for 1 week just to hunt down Caleb Downs.
Yeah. And okay, so breaking down these primetime games. And now the teams with the most primetime games, the Rams and the Bills have 7. They play each other twice on primetime.
Which that is very odd.
Yeah.
Because typically AFC and NFC only play each other once.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they have 2 games in one season,
both on primetime?
like, I don't know what happened in that schedule, but
no. Now, with 6 games on primetime, you got the Dallas Cowboys,
boo.
You got Green Bay,
Boo.
You got Kansas City,
Boo.
And you got Seattle.
Boo.
So right now, you're looking at 2 from each conference to have, or no, 3 from the NFC, 1 from the AFC to have 6 primetime games. 5 games in primetime. You got the Patriots, you got the 49ers, Chicago Bears, and Philadelphia Eagles. Now the teams with no primetime games, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Given.
The New York Jets.
Given.
The Miami Dolphins.
Also a given.
The Arizona Cardinals.
I'd say also a given.
And the Tennessee Titans.
Also a given. None of those 5 teams deserve primetime games.
No, but what this is clearly showing is the top teams in the NFL are going to get the primetime slots, the most primetime slots. The ass teams are going to get none.
Well, yeah. You need to have the best product in prime time.
I think it's interesting, at least in New York's case, that they don't have a primetime game because New York is a media market. Like even
they are dookie.
But even still, it's a New York market. People are gonna tune into that.
Giants get it. They have at least 1 or 2.
I know. Yeah. I'm just saying though, like it's kind of wild to me that the Jets aren't going to have one with as big of a media market as New York is.
Why would the Jets get one besides media market?
That's really my only reason.
Okay, move on then.
I will say I did like what they did with their draft though. They had a good draft.
They did.
They made a lot of moves that were not very Jets like.
They did.
So they have that.
Jets.
It is still the Jets.
Just like Cleveland.
It's still
Cleveland
it's
has
going to
good
be
drafts.
It's going to be a rebuild year into next year for sure. Now we kind of broke this down a little bit. So 3 teams from the NFC West. What are you showing me?
Well, sorry to interrupt you. You were talking about the Super Bowl this year being held in SoFi.
Yeah.
This is the Super Bowl logo for this year. Do you remember anything about the Super Bowl conspiracy logo?
Yeah, the color on the bottom is usually the team that wins it.
What color is that, sir?
At least from where I'm sitting, it looks like the Dolphins colors.
But let's be realistic.
I mean, it's even a wave.
But it's also, like it says right here, the official Super Bowl logo for 27 features a vibrant California sunset and coastal themes, dominated by a bright Gradient of orange.
Gradient?
Gradient, whatever.
Oh.
Orange, light red, and yellow. The Roman numeral numbers also incorporate sea foam / teal, green, and deep blue to depict an ocean wave.
Depict,
whatever.
Lord Jesus.
Now, looking at this, I get a little excited. Like greenish colors on the bottom.
It looks more like...
What team do you think this would be? Because really, teams with either an orange or a red. Since it's like orange fading to a red, and then it gets to like the wave green.
Chicago.
I don't think they'd have that much red in there, though.
Cincinnati.
No, Cincinnati's not making it. We'll save this.
Yeah, we'll save this
For another...
Back on track.
Yes, but...
It's way too early to get into this.
It is never too early for a Super Bowl conspiracy now.
Yeah, you're right. But it is almost 10 o'clock. We got to wrap this.
What do you mean it's almost 10? It's almost 11.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get started till almost 10.
Yeah,
2 minutes till 10.
We gotta get through this. So back to this conversation. NFC West has 3 teams. The Cardinals are the only one without a primetime slot.
Yes.
One of those NFC West teams has 7 primetime games.
The Rams.
Yes. Wild.
One of them has 6, with that being the Seahawks, and then the Niners with 5.
Yeah.
You do the math. We did the math for you guys earlier. You take 17 games.
Yep.
There's 18 weeks, but with a bye week.
Mm-hmm.
17 times 4. You do the math.
68.
68. You do the math over here on the whiteboard. 7 plus 6 plus 5, 18. So out of 68 total games for the NFC West, 18 of them are in prime time.
Yep. Now, what percentage is that?
I'm not sure.
We'll do the math.
But before I do, 68 minus 18, that leaves 50 other games for the NFC West alone that is not in prime time.
That is kind of insane. Like I said before we started recording, for it that only being 3 teams out of the 4-team division, that's kind of insane.
If I did my math right, 68 divided by 18 percentage, 3.77777778.
I think you got to divide 18 by 67.
I don't know how to do math for percentages. 18 divided by 68, not 67.
Yeah.
0.26470588235.
Okay.
So about 26%.
That's a chunk of the primetime slots for 3 divisional teams.
Yeah.
That's insane
Out
when
of
you think about
how
it.
many primetime games? And there's 18 of them just for the NFC West?
Yeah. It's
18 out of, say, like 30?
Let's see. Thursday night has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sunday night has 3, 4, 6. Monday night has 5.
So that's 17 right there.
So that's kind of nuts when you think about it.
So, very crazy, but those are the primetime games. Let's get into the NFC West schedule breakdown.
Yep.
Still got a little bit to go, and then this is going to be the wrapping up part after this. But before we hop into the NFC West schedule, let's remind the people get some Dubby.
Yep.
Go with Dubby. They have a lot of different flavors of excellent flavors. It's a healthier caffeine drink. Doesn't have the fillers, anything like that.
First sip is as good as the last.
It is. If you have ADHD, it may help you focus.
Yep.
Brennan is our living testimony for that.
I'm the test dummy.
He drinks it at work, and he says it helps him focus. I feel like it helps me focus a little bit.
But like I've said, it's also pretty easy for me to get focused too.
Exactly.
150 milligrams of caffeine per scoop, 30 servings, so it lasts you a good month. You know, unless you're like me and you do 2.5, because I'm just like that.
Too, but
highly recommend. And for all you people that don't drink caffeine, but would like some kind of enhancer flavor, they do have non-caffeinated powders. Honestly, haven't tried them, but would venture to guess they taste the exact same as the ones that are caffeinated.
And they're the same price.
Yep, so same price.
I think they have a little less flavors in the hydro.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they still have caffeine free for people that don't like caffeine.
Yeah.
Or try to stay away from it. So make sure to go get your Dubby and use code doing it again. RFBPOD at checkout. Save 10%. RFBPOD.
That's Ready Football Pod.
Yes.
At checkout, save yourself 10% on your order.
I just figured out why I keep trying to skip over the R. I'm saying the R in my head, and then I'm FBPOD.
Oh, God. We got to go home.
Yeah. And it sucks because I really want to rub my eyes, but I got my contacts in, and they're not the ones you can rub.
Yeah, don't do that.
And I just...
Don't do that. Yeah.
They've been in literally all day, so...
Yeah, same.
But go get your Dubby. Really good product. We both love it. I actually need to be putting the order in soon. I am getting dangerously low.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerously low to where I may have to use that tiger blood if we don't sample it next week.
Yeah, for sure.
We will start with a thing that I saw of the NFC West. Tiers. You got the Seahawks as a Super Bowl contender, Rams as a championship contender, Niners as a high upside contender, and the Cardinals are rebuild with upside.
I think that's pretty accurate for each team, although I would honestly put the Rams in Super Bowl contender tier.
Well, I'm confused on that because I agree with you, but later in the chart you'll hear why I'm confused. Biggest strength for each team: Seahawks elite roster balance plus coaching. Rams explosive offense.
Mm-hmm.
Niners offensive weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals run game. Jeremiah Love plus youth.
Jeremiah Love, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Biggest concerns for each team. How do you feel about those strengths before we move on? Pretty accurate for each of them?
Yeah.
Biggest concern, Seahawks repeating is brutally hard. Rams.
It is.
Aging core and durability.
Accurate.
Niners defensive consistency.
And D-line.
O-line.
O-line. Okay.
And
it looks like a D from where I'm sitting.
It did for a split second. Cardinals QB uncertainty.
Yeah, they got to pay Jacoby Brissett, man.
So now this is where I get a little confused. For the Seahawks, the quote unquote tier that they're in
Yeah.
said Super Bowl contender. The ceiling is NFC favorite.
Probably to come out of the NFC.
Rams, ceiling, Super Bowl. It said their tier was a championship contender.
Probably to win the NFC but lose the Super Bowl.
You would think that, right?
Yeah.
The Niners, ceiling, NFC championship.
Yeah. Could see it.
We need some kind of clarity there.
In terms of what?
You have an NFC favorite, a Niners team that quote unquote NFC championship. I don't see that happening.
For who?
The
Niners? Okay.
And then the Rams Super Bowl, even though her championship contender. Championship contender doesn't mean Super Bowl. It could just mean, hey, you'll win the NFC championship. But then how are you going to have the ceiling as Super Bowl? I don't know. Just my weird brain, how it took that in.
I'm not even understanding what you're trying to say. It's pretty self-explanatory.
I guess
The ceiling is the NFC favorite for the Seahawks.
Yes.
They're the favorite to win the
guess-
NFC championship.
But we also don't know because we haven't looked at the other ones.
Okay.
What about the Eagles? The Bears were really good last year. Are those going to be NFC favorite? It could just be my brain trying to like jump ahead and think of all the other teams that could be
I think it's like an
favorite
individual.
or-
No, they're not going to like project it to fill each slot ranking in the NFC or
They
AFC.
probably should because
They're-
I
they're-
don't even see the Cardinals being a wild card spoiler.
Like they're saying what each individual ceiling could be.
No, I get what they're saying. I'm saying I don't think my brain can comprehend it because it's trying to jump to other teams and their ceilings.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
my
just saying what
brain-
each individual team is the ceiling. Hey, this is your ceiling. We
get
think you
that.
could be this good. Hey, this is your ceiling. We think you could be this good. Now play each other and let's see what happens.
I also just don't agree with this. Seattle, I don't. As much as I do love Price, the running back that they got, Kenneth Walker was a big piece of that offense.
Yeah.
And like the biggest concern for them said,
Even though Jackson Smith and Jigbo won Offensive Player of the Year.
but got the defensive rookie
Mhm.
or defensive player of the year
yeah.
trophy.
Yeah.
I saw the comment was they sent the real one to Puka.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I think it's more my brain just trying to jump ahead and think of other teams instead of being able to just focus on this. Probably because I'm super tired and I haven't had any W today, so
Yeah, you're not wrong.
my brain is all over the place and it's low key ticking me off.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Seahawks, you got a Super Bowl rematch week 1 with New England, but you play that at home. Then week 2, you go on the road to Arizona. That's no easy place to play. I mean, still going to be early enough in the season where they're going to be juiced up to play for a new coaching staff. So I wouldn't automatically write that as a W. I mean, that could be a trap game right off rip.
It could.
So
I would laugh if it is too.
that's what I'm saying. Week 3, you're going to Washington. Week 4, you got the Chargers at home and Justin Herbert. Week 5, you're at home against the 49ers. Then you got Thursday Night Football in Denver. That's going to be a tough game. Sunday Night Football, you got Kansas City coming to your turf. Monday Night Football the following week, you got Chicago coming to you. Week 9, you got the Cardinals coming to you. I'd feel a little bit more comfortable about that game. Seahawks, and then, week 10, you're going to the Raiders.
Easy dub.
Yeah, but week 12, you're going to the 49ers, even though you just won a Super Bowl in that building. Monday Night Football, you got Jerry World coming to you right after San Fran. Then you're hosting the Giants week 14. Let's see how good the Giants are under John Harbaugh. I did it again, bro. I did it again. I'm so sorry.
Jim Harbaugh is out in
Yeah.
LA.
Okay. I'm not gonna remember that. Week 16, then you got the Rams coming to you. That's gonna be an NFC Championship rematch. Week 18, you're going to the Rams, so you're playing them back-to-back weeks, at least from 16 to 18. So Seahawks are going to have to get active early.
Yep. Why their schedule is so dangerous, quote unquote. Seattle enters as the defending NFC West champ, so they got the quote unquote first place tax in scheduling. That means more elite opponents and fewer soft spots.
Yep.
Biggest issues looking at their schedule: brutal late season stretch.
Yeah.
Heavy travel, several short rest situations, and division games packed late in the year. Which that is big because losing one of those games could screw up your whole playoff picturing.
Yeah.
What helps them? Roster continuity, strong defense. They already proved they can survive tight NFC West races. Home field in Seattle still matters massively in December.
Oh, yeah. They don't have the nickname 12th man for nothing.
So
that is not an easy place to play.
Their ceiling/floor. Ceiling, 14-3, NFC's number 1 seed.
Could see it.
Floor, 10-7, wild card because division cannibalizes itself.
Could see that happening.
So,
I really could.
I think I'm going to lean more towards the floor for Seattle this year. I don't see them getting back.
I think it's more because ChatGPT just said,
my
the
source out like that.
NFC West cannibalizing each other.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the sole reason.
So I think I'm going to go with the floor for Seattle this year.
I think they'll have a better record than what's the floor record? 10-7.
Yeah,
I think they'll have a better record than that.
I'm gonna say around there. 9-8, 10-7. Say about there.
I would even say 11-6.
I'm not gonna go that far. They do have a really tough schedule, and there could be a couple trap games there. So
yeah,
and we don't know about injuries, anything like that.
Yep. And like you said, losing Kenneth Walker is a big piece, even though Jadarian Price was a good draft pick, which even though I said they kind of had no choice.
Yeah. Let's hit the Rams really quick. The Rams may have the hardest overall path in the division despite finishing behind Seattle last year. The brutal part's number 1, Australia opener.
Yeah.
The Rams open internationally against the 49ers in Melbourne. That destroys week 1 prep/travel rhythm. Number 2 for them, early gauntlet. Mm-hmm. They immediately get hit with a Denver game, a Philadelphia game, a Buffalo game, and like we said, they have 7 primetime games throughout the season. Early in the season, they have multiple of those primetime games.
They're really going to make the defending MVP earn those, too.
Yeah. So,
But it's Matt Stafford, man. Don't ever count out Matty Stafford.
And then the last, brutal part for them is travel mileage.
Yeah, they travel a lot.
One report pointed out the Rams will travel more in the first month than many teams travel all season.
Yup.
So that much wear and tear early in the season, what's that going to do by the end of the season? Injuries, lingering injuries. It may not be big enough to where they may have to sit out a game, but it's just irritating them, to the point to where it just doesn't feel right when they're making their cuts or moves or whatever. So while they still might win the division, Matt Stafford is still elite when healthy. Puka remains a matchup nightmare. Sean McVay consistently schemes around weaknesses, and they've built a strong offensive depth.
Yeah, Sean McVay has not earned reputable offensive play caller for no reason.
Biggest concern for them? The Eagles matchup has become a recurring problem under McVay.
Yeah.
Just a couple years ago, we beat them twice. Once in the playoffs, in a half beautiful game and half blizzard game. We beat them last year in the playoffs.
Really thought that the Rams were going to come back in that game for a while too.
Yeah.
I really did.
Some projections out there, despite the Rams' very tough schedule, very highlighted schedule with the primetime games, a couple international games, some projections still have them at 13-4 at best. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go over their schedule, or did you just do Seattle's?
No,
I think you just did Seattle's.
Yeah.
So, since I gave all that note, go ahead and give us the Rams schedule for the season, if you don't mind, good sir.
Yeah, week 1, you got 49ers, and that's the Melbourne game off rip week 1. That's going to be a tough time change.
Yep. There's most of their travel in the first month.
Yeah, literally. Monday Night Football, you got the Giants coming to you. Sunday Night Football next week, you got the Broncos on their home turf in Mile High. That's not going to be a cakewalk. Then right after Denver, you're on the road to Philly. So it's a lot of traveling in the first 4 weeks.
Is that 3 primetime games in the first 4 weeks? Or 2?
Yeah, 3. Well, I mean, if you're going to count the Melbourne game.
What time is that?
8:35 p.m.
On a
Thursday.
Yeah, that's primetime. Any Sunday, Monday, or Thursday night game, once we get late into the season, the Saturday night game, Friday night game, whatever, any nighttime game is going to be a primetime game.
Yep.
So
week 4, like I said, you got...
That is crazy.
You're on the
3
road
out
to
of
Philly.
4 in the first week are primetime.
Yep. Well, then right after Philly, you got the Bills at home on Monday night. Week 6, you got the Rams at Cardinals. Wait, we haven't picked any of these games. So I'm going Rams week 1, Rams week 2.
Who they got week 2?
Giants.
Yeah, give me Rams.
I said I'm going to take the Rams against Denver.
I said Denver.
Rams and Eagles, I'm going to take the Eagles.
I'm going to take my Eagles.
Yeah. Monday Night Football.
In Philly, we're going to be hungry this year. We don't got Kevin calling them plays on offense.
Monday Night Football, you got Bills coming to you. Taking the Rams.
Give me the tie.
Interesting. Week 6, you got the Cardinals coming to you. I'm taking the Cardinals. I'm taking the Rams.
Tell me how you really feel about the Rams.
We really got to go home, man. Week 7, you're on the road to Vegas to play the Raiders. I like the Rams.
Yep.
Week 8, you got the Chargers at home. Give me LA. Give me the
Which one?
Yeah, give me the Rams.
Yep.
Week 9, Commanders at Washington.
Give me the Commanders.
I'm going to take the Rams. Week 10, Rams and Cardinals in Arizona.
Give me the Rams.
Yeah. Week 12, you got the Rams and the Packers in LA.
Give me the Packers.
I'm going to take the Rams. Thursday night football. Kansas City at LA. I could see this being a shootout.
Yeah, give me the Rams, though.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Rams. Wow, this is crazy. I got the Rams on a crazy-ass win streak right now. Week 15, Cowboys and Rams. Give me the Rams at home.
Yep.
Week 16, Rams and Seahawks. This is where the winning streak comes to an end because you're at Seattle.
Yeah. Give me Seattle.
Week 17, you're on the road to Tampa Bay. I could see them dropping this game too.
Me too.
I'm going to take Tampa Bay. And then week 18, Seahawks and Rams in LA. I'm going to take the Rams in a bounce back to close the season.
And a very close game.
Yeah. So I'm saying
I said they had like
1, 2.
They had like 3 losses and a tie.
So they're 3-1 after the Philly game. 4-1, 5-1, 6, 7,
You only
8,
had them losing
9,
like 2 or 3.
10, 11, 12. So it'll be 12-2 after the Seahawks game week 16, 12-3 week 17, and then 13-3 week 18.
You're missing a game. That's only 16 games.
Oh no, 14. I miscounted.
14-3.
Yeah.
All right. Give us the Niners schedule, or do you want me to give the notes first?
Yeah, do the notes.
Cool. So schedule outlook compared to the Rams compared to the Rams, they actually got somewhat of a clearer path. Easier projected schedule of strength, better travel rhythm, fewer brutal back-to-back road spots. Biggest issue is the roster feels older and more help me with this one. Volatile?
Volatile?
Yeah, volatile.
Yeah, volatile.
What does that mean? I'm being dead ass.
Just read.
Then previous Niners teams, they're not really as much on them. Their ceiling could be Super Bowl contender, or the floor 9-8 if injuries hit again.
Mm-hmm. I could see that too.
So that's really about it for them.
Yeah, week 1.
There's a couple questions. Can Purdy carry more offensive responsibility?
I think
Can
so.
the defense return to elite form? And is the pass rush still dominant enough?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to figure those questions out. So give us their schedule, and then we will wrap this show up finally with the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep. So week 1, Niners and Rams, 0-1 in Melbourne. Week 2, you got the Dolphins coming to you, 1-1. I'm taking the Niners. Week 3, you got the Cardinals coming to you. I'm taking the Niners. So 2-1. Week 4, you got Denver coming to you. I'm going to say Denver.
Sorry, Denver, yep.
So I got them 2-3. Then you go to Seattle, week 5, 2-4.
Seattle.
Yeah, give me Seattle. Monday Night Football, you got the Commanders coming to you.
Commanders.
No, I'm going to say they're 3-4. I'm saying they pick up the dub at home against Washington.
That's crazy.
Week 7, 49ers at Atlanta. I say they go 4-4. I think they're going to take down Atlanta on the road.
Yeah.
Week 9, Raiders and Niners at home in San Fran.
Niners.
Yep, 5-4. Week 10, Niners and Cowboys in Jerry World. I'm saying Niners 6-4.
I feel like that's going to be a game where the Cowboys actually play decent. So, unfortunately, I guess give me that crap team.
Wow, that's not where I thought you were going to go. Sunday Night Football, Vikings come to you in San Fran.
Give me San Fran.
So you got them. Yeah, I got them 10-4. I got them winning that. Week 12, they got the Seahawks at home. I think they lose that too.
Yeah.
So 10-5. You got the Giants on the road.
Give me Giants.
I'm gonna take the Niners. So I got them 11-5. Thursday Night Football, Niners and Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers at home. I think they outplay San Fran in that game.
I think so too.
So we got them 10-6. And then week 16 on the road at Kansas City, 10-7.
Yeah.
I think Kansas City's going to win that game. Now on to the Arizona Cardinals, and then we going to wrap this show up.
Arizona got absolutely hammered by the schedule makers.
Yeah, they did.
Why their schedule is so rough, you may ask? They face.
Oh, boy.
They face 6 playoff caliber NFC West games.
This is the first time I'm actually looking in depth at it, and holy crap, who did they piss off?
They play 6 playoff caliber NFC West games.
Oh, wow.
They play my Eagles. They play the Chiefs. They play the Chargers. They play the Broncos. And they play the Lions. And they open with a 6 road heavy weeks.
Yeah.
What they're trying to build, Arizona, is still in a roster construction mode. Young offense, draft heavy rebuild, trying to establish identity under new leadership. Their draft drew mixed reviews because they prioritize skill talent over premium defensive positions.
Mm-hmm.
Best case outcome. They're probably more competitive than the record suggests, but this looks like another developmental year. Projected range 4 to 6 wins feels realistic.
Yeah.
Upsetting division rivals becomes their biggest spoiler role.
What I say, Seahawks coming to Arizona could be a trap game.
It could.
That could be part of the NFC West cannibalizing itself.
It very much could be. Very early in the season. So let's hear their schedule. We'll hit a couple points and then we'll be done.
Yeah, so week 2, like we just talked about, Seahawks.
Hold on, who's their week 1?
It doesn't say week 1. It says preseason week 3 and then week 2.
Okay.
So week 2, you start the year with Seattle coming to you.
Is there bye week 1?
I think so.
I've never heard of that.
You got Seattle coming to you. So we said off rip, you start the new coaching regime off in a big way.
Especially If that's their first game of the season in week 2,
And that's at home.
that means they have a week fresher on Seattle. Yeah, I think give me Arizona week 2.
Week 3, you're on the road to San Fran to face the 49ers. I got you 1-1 right there.
Yep.
Week 4, you're going to MetLife to play the Giants.
Give me the Giants.
I got you 1-2. Week 5, you got the Lions in Glendale.
Lions.
I'm gonna take the Lions. Week 6, you're on the road to play the Rams.
Give me the Rams.
Yeah. So right there, I got you
I think when we did the Rams, I said Cardinals would upset them once.
1-2, 1-3. So we got them 1-4 right now. Week 7, you got the Broncos at home.
Broncos.
1-5. Then you're on the road to Jerry World to play the Cowboys.
Give me the Cowgirls.
1-6.
Please, Arizona, show up that week and beat the Cowgirls.
Week 9, you're on the road to Seattle. I got you 1-7.
Seattle.
Week 10, you got the Rams coming to you.
Fudge. Oh, I really just wanted to do that meme that is going around.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, we ain't done yet.
Oh, I know.
I'm taking the Rams. So that's
I'm not even going to continue projecting.
1-8. Week 11, you're on the road to Kansas City.
Oh, my gosh.
This is right after playing the Rams at home and on the road at Seattle.
Oh, my gosh. Who did you guys take off?
Hold on. We ain't done.
Oh, I know.
Give me the Chiefs. So you, right there, you're 1-9. No, 1-10.
I'm not predicting anymore. They're buns.
Hold on. We got 3 games left.
Oh, I know.
4, technically. Week 12. You got the Commanders at home. I'm going to say Arizona.
I need what you want.
I think the Cardinals might pull a shocker.
I need what you're on, buddy. Sharing's caring.
So I got them. What is that? 2-9. Then you got the Eagles at home. 2-10.
That should be a massacre.
You got the Jets at home week 15.
Hey, give me Arizona.
Yeah. So we got you 3-10, and then you're on the road to face New Orleans.
Give me New Orleans.
Yeah. So we got them winning 3 games this year?
That's not too far off of what they're projected.
No. And one of those wins is an upset in their first week?
Yeah, I guess.
So let's go through this.
Do we have to? They're going to have the number 1 pick. They're getting Arch Manning.
You start your season opening against the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Then you're on the road to the Niners. Then you go to MetLife to play the Giants. You got the Lions, and this is in consecutive weeks, starting at week 5. You're at home against Detroit.
Oof.
You go on the road to the Rams.
Oof.
You got the Broncos at home.
Oof.
You're on the road to Jerry World.
Oof.
So right there, in 4 weeks, you're alternating home and away and a lot of travel. Week 9, you're on the road to Seattle.
Oof.
This is right after playing the Cowboys. So you got Lions, Rams, Broncos, Cowboys, Seahawks week 9.
Who else?
Rams week 10.
Woo-hoo.
Chiefs week 11.
Their butts are going to be hurt at this point.
Chiefs week 11.
Oof.
Commanders week 12. That's not going to be an easy game.
No.
Eagles week 13.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2,
And that
3.
game's at Philly, right?
No.
No?
No. It's in MetLife. or at Glendale. Wow, MetLife. We need to go
Okay,
home.
so that may give them a little break. Because I was going to say, if it's in Philly,
They got the Commanders at home the week before too.
I was going to say, week 13 in Philly, though, that could be a cold game. And with them being from Arizona, they're not used to the cold.
After the Chiefs, they have 3 out of their final 4 games at home. But you go consecutive weeks, you go Lions, Rams, Broncos, Cowboys, Seahawks, Rams, Chiefs, Commanders, and Eagles. That's 9 straight playoff team games.
That's 2 playoff runs in the middle of the season.
Dude, I don't know who the Cardinals pissed off.
Me either. But let's be done talking about them because they are booty cheeks. They will probably have the number 1 overall
It just
pick.
hurts for me because I like following the Cardinals since I lived there. I want to see them be good.
Well, be ready to have Arch Manning and Marvin Harrison Jr. out there.
Yeah, Arch Manning and Carson Beck on the same team is going to be a treat.
How they are projected to finish in the NFC West. Seattle 13-4.
Yep.
Rams 12-5. Niners 11-6. Arizona 4-13. Biggest takeaways: the division probably sends 3 playoff teams again. The margin between Seattle, LA, and San Fran is so tiny, the entire race may come down to either health at QB, late season rest/travel, and who survives divisional games in December. And that all 3 of those are really big factors because Matt Stafford's getting there in age. He's 38, 39?
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold for Seattle, who has been up and down his whole career, coming off of
Looks like he's in a great spot with Seattle, though.
It does, but also his number 1 run game is not there anymore.
Yep. Still got the Offensive Player of the Year, though.
Maybe. He's defensive player now. Who knows?
Could be.
And then Purdy, who has shown to have injury issues. So,
Not even just Purdy. You're talking about George Kittle. Jawan Jennings is gone.
well, the first one was health at QB. That's why I was listing
Okay.
off all the QBs.
Okay.
So, health at QB, late season rest and travel. That's a real big one.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if a team has like a 2 or 3 game lead towards the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting Stafford for a week or 2. I want him as healthy as he can be going into the playoffs.
Probably the last week of the season.
I said at least the last week or 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then divisional games late in the season, December, January.
And that's when football really means the most, too.
That's when it gets really loud, really hard to concentrate and stuff over there in SoFi. Seattle, San Fran. That's the peak end of football season, and everyone is on edge because they want their team to do good and make the playoffs.
Even if they're already in the playoffs by that point, they want them as healthy as can be for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because a lot of teams that are expected to make the postseason and make a Super Bowl run, they probably don't really consider their season started until the postseason.
Either that or midway.
Yeah. So that's when football is really going to start meaning the most. And that's going to be really exciting. I think that's probably going to be the best quality of football we get coming into the postseason and figuring out the final games of where teams are going to be slotted. But
that plus the 61 days from October to November, every day we will have football.
yeah, every day of the calendar week. That is going to be awesome.
61 days straight.
And this is why I live and die on the hill that October birthdays are superior to all.
No.
Yes.
Just. Alright, guys.
No. When's your birthday?
May.
See, not even during football season.
Okay. Can't help it. I was born in May.
Birthday during football season is the best, especially when it's a year.
It is.
Especially when it's a year that your birthday lands on a college football Saturday. It's great, unless it's your team playing, and then you know your birthday's either going to be really great or really crappy.
And for you, it's mostly crappy. But,
Yeah,
all right.
it's superior. It really is. Best time of year to have a birthday,
All
right
right.
in the heart of football season.
We will catch you guys next week breaking down another division.
Probably the NFC North.
May
that
do NFC North, or we may switch over to AFC and just do NFC, AFC, NFC, AFC. Just keep it kind of fresh. But we'll let you guys know next week when we know. And make sure to go get your W. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything you guys have questions about, we are, since it's getting nicer out, we are going to be trying to hit up just walking around downtown, getting some face-to-face interactions with people, interviews, questions about the upcoming season, all that. So try to keep an eye out for us on the streets here in Fort Wayne, and yeah.
We'll be back in studio next week.
Yes, we will be. So you guys have a good week. We will be back next week with a lot more football and breaking down schedules. Depending on how early we can get started, we may knock out 2 divisions. Who knows?
Yep.
So we'll talk to you guys next week. Y'all guys have a good one, and
Take care.
we're out.